This clip is brought to you by the legendary Tasty Pastry. 20 grams of protein, 5 grams of net carbs, and 0 sugar. Better than any protein bar out there. Tastes amazing. Enjoy this clip.
Something that you mentioned that I thought was really cool is, for example, you've done those really, really hard things, but it makes it so that, like, for example, doing the death race and being out in that type of cold. Now, when you come and you go in your cold plunge device at 32 degrees, it doesn't feel that bad. Just like, we've done bodybuilding shows, and now maintaining a leaner type of physique is not that bad because a bodybuilding show is much worse. Or doing a powerlifting meet and getting that strong, well, we don't necessarily do that anymore, but maintaining a decent level of strength is not that hard because you've gone and you've done the harder thing. Now, the thing that most people would think is hard to do is much easier. And I think that's something that's beneficial that people can think about to try to do for themselves.
Yeah, and I think it even extends into like the mental realm, like that quiet time that I was talking about for 20 minutes in the morning. Most people, they have difficulty being present during the day and not just like flopping around like a Muppet during the day from activity to activity, from checkbox to checkbox, and not really stopping to ask themselves, why am I doing this in the first place? What's the ultimate goal for this task I'm doing aside from just getting it done? Or am I truly connecting with this person versus, doing what I said I was going to do, which was whatever, meet them at the gym or have a coffee, but am I actually connecting to this sacred soul who's going to go on to live for eternity? Am I making eye contact? Am I listening to the timbre of their voice? Am I feeling the electromagnetic signal coming off their body? If I'm truly present, even smelling the pheromones and chemical signals that their skin's producing? There's so much that we miss out on when we're not present. And there's so much more capability to be present when you just stop and carve out time each day to sit with yourself. Because if you can't be present with yourself, you're going to have a hell of a time being present in any other situation in your life. And so, for example, one tip I can give people just to begin to build presence is, when you wake up in the morning, even if you don't have time to meditate or journal or sit or, carve out 20 minutes or whatever, just listen to a song. And as you listen to the song, be fully immersed in it. I mean, fully immersed. What you're trying to do is identify the space between the notes. Okay. It's difficult to explain, but if you listen to a song and you truly listen to it intentionally, you'll know what I mean. It should preferably be a song that's not too driven with lyrics, preferably something instrumental. One that I like, especially for my mornings, is there's a Spotify playlist called Soaking Worship. And it's just this really great worship channel, but it's got no words. It's just these really moving, epic, songs, very orchestral. And listen to it and try to literally listen for the gaps between each note. And if you can listen for the space between the notes on a song, you're going to find yourself beginning to notice the eye color and the little lines and blood vessels in the iris of someone who you're talking to that you're actually making eye contact with. And you're going to start to notice the subtle variations in their vocal inflections and their vocal tone. And you're going to be sitting and eating a bite of food and recognizing not just one, not just two, but 5, 7, 10, 12 complexities of flavor in each bite. And you're going to be chewing each bite 25 to 30 times, focusing on the actual presence of that food in your mouth. And when you make love, you're going to have all your senses tuned on and be feeling even the slightest little puff of breath coming out of your lover's nostril. And you're going to be able to just experience and savor creation in a far different way than nearly everybody walking the face of this planet, especially nearly every Westerner walking the face of this planet who's got a fucking smartphone supercomputer in their hand that they can't get disconnected from. They're thinking about the 8 different things that they got to get done because we live in an information era that's rife with FOMO and the opportunity to do so many things that we're rarely just doing one thing at once for which we can be present. But the people who can actually listen to what I'm saying and train themselves to be present, with these little things each day, starting with something as simple as listening to a song and finding the space between the notes. All of a sudden, life becomes a lot more magical. And you know what? It becomes a lot more magical without needing to pop some psilocybin or whatever to find that beauty or to increase those sensory perceptions. So I think that's something that's important.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, go ahead and comment down below and let us know what you liked about it. All right. Share this with a friend. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, we are on Reddit and Discord. All that's down below. All our sponsors and everyone that supports us down below there too. So you can get whatever you like from us. All right. Peace.